Good day everyone, and welcome to episode number 3 in Transport Inc. or Transport Incorporated. Now, I have run the game a little bit off camera for a couple of reasons. The main one being because in the last episode, I need to press the pause button. In the last episode, we did speak about going to trains. In order to go to trains, we need some money because switching to various modes or introducing various modes is actually quite expensive. As you saw with buying the licenses for different countries, we also have to buy licenses to operate different types of vehicles. But before we get to trains, I want to come down here and first of all do a little bit of a recap about where we're at. So in terms of money, we are doing okay. Last month, 243,000 expenses and 312 earnings. Now, notice we haven't purchased any new vehicles or anything, so we're doing all right there. In terms of the bank, no loans, so we're clear there. Also, we have $363,000 in the bank. I'm going to keep this running so we can make a little bit more money while we're going. And that's going to be important for us. Now, also, while off camera, I increased by 1 the number of slots that we had available in this particular depot. The reason being because one of the vehicles broke down and I needed an extra slot to get it repaired. But when I did that, I also realised that some of our vehicles are getting a bit long in the tooth. Now, in terms of maintenance for vehicles, you'll notice here on this top guy there that the repair part, which is now becoming yellow, is the black part on the left-hand side, and there is actually a grey part there. And if we allow, I better just pause this. If we allow this repair to finish at this time, when it gets to the grey part, it'll stop repairing and the vehicle will go back into service, not at full functionality. If we want it to repair the entire vehicle all the way through, we have to go over here, and do the full repair. Now, the full repair, if you like, I don't know, in terms of vehicles and things like that, you know, these sorts of repairs are your regular maintenance, flat tyres, whatever. These repairs are your engine rebores or your new mufflers or, you know, fairly serious things that you do to a vehicle to keep it up to tip-top condition, to keep it running. So on this particular one, because quite frankly it's nigh on 50% of the vehicle, I'm going to order a full repair. Exciting, and that costs $7,000 just on its own. But in the end, that is going to be worth it because it will keep that vehicle on the road longer and also increase the period of time between repairs, which is very good. All right, so we've done that, we've looked at that, and things are pretty much the same. Down here, we're still operating. Up here, we're still operating. We are ready, I think, to go to trains. So we are going to need to borrow money, and I'll tell you why we're going to need to borrow money, because in order to get a train, we have to go to the shop. We go from vehicles to trains, bearing in mind too that our next step will be planes, and I've never done that, so I'm kind of keen to get to that. But we're going to do trains first. You do trains, and lo and behold, we got nothing. We actually have to buy a license to go and run trains. So we got 340, so we're going to borrow nothing at this stage. We're just going to go and spend the 200,000, which we did, and now we can buy trains. So here are our choices. Now we have passenger and goods. Sorry, they're all passengers. Goods are down here, right? Goods are down here. Goods are obviously, from the cost right here, cheaper than passengers. Probably for very good reason. If you've looked at trains recently, you'll know why. So now what we need to do is just pause that for a second and make some informed decisions. And here are my informed decisions for you. This city here, which is where we started, Milan, we have got some freight that we can move. We've got 2 there. We've got 2 there. Now, do we have any down south? Yes, we do. We have 2 down south as well. Now, I know, because I have played this game a little bit, that if we move down south to get those 2, we will actually make less money than if we go and get these 2 right here and move them between these cities. Also, if we look at that, we have 1s, but 1s aren't really where the money is. We want 2s. And the shorter the run, really, the better. Now, the other thing that will happen is, when we do this with a train, we will no longer need our cargo transport, our road transport. So we may be able to redeploy that somewhere else. So the first thing I'm going to do to be prepared for trains is have a look and see what's on this actual line here. And it's not showing me directly, so we might have to fiddle around for just a minute. So, select current route. Okay, and that's you there, I believe. Right, so you... Actually, it'd be much easier to do it this way. And send you to the depot. Oh, sorry. And send you to the depot. I clicked on the wrong area. Why don't you want to go to the depot? Oh, depot is already at full capacity. Okay, hang on. I'm going to change your route then. Now, if I send you somewhere else, where could I send you? I could send you there, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you up there. So we'll take you, we'll put you up there. And you should ask me if you want to do that. Would you not? Why not? Oh, do you have to be running when I do that? Why didn't it ask me to do that? Should I be concerned? No. Anyway, we'll have to come back to that because I think he's being disobedient. Seriously. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all this stuff down here. We've repaired vehicles. We've done that. You can imagine what happens if we assign the wrong vehicle to things. Oh, there you go. That's what we wanted to do. Reassign you. Oh, we have to reassign you to the route, not to the... Gotcha. Okay. So I reassigned you to the city, and I should have done that and finished the old route first. Good job, everyone. So we've done that. Vehicle upgrades we've talked about. Now, hired vehicles, you can do that, you know. You can do that. And the button to do that is this guy right here. Show player vehicles. And there you go, we hid them. Oh, we show them. Okay, that's good. Stocks. We have talked about stocks. We do know about new routes. We have talked about licenses. I've done an upgrade, even though I haven't shown you how to do an upgrade. And a multiple route we haven't talked about yet. So let's just have a quick look at that. You can create more than one route at a time by holding the Shift key during route creation. Creating a route does not have a cost and routes do not have an upkeep cost. Well, select a city. With the city selected, click the Create Route button in the bottom right menu, which is this one right here, for road transport. With the city selected, click the Route button in the bottom right corner. A line will appear letting you know the route creation has started. Look for another city with travel demands. Hold Shift and then click another city with travel demands. A route has been created between the two cities, but the route creation has not ended. You can now look for more cities with travel demands. Click another city with travel demands. More than one route has been made by using the Shift key. There you go. So this, for example, is 2 routes. Now, I'm not sure if the routes are this being 1 and this being 2, or whether it's 1 and then 2 there. But you know what? We'll figure that out later on. Okay, so we've done that. We've had a look at that. And now we're going to do some research and find how much the goods traffic is in this city of Turin. 149. All right, now we're going to pause the game. All right, everyone, this is where it gets serious. We've got 149 goods in that city. Demand's 90 to 140. So what we are going to do is we are going to get a good... Oh, we're in the wrong film. I was going to say, where'd trains go? What we're going to do is we're going to get this little guy here who will shift 80 because the speed at which he will shift the 80 may be just right for it to keep rebuilding. And also because with this one, the upgrade to this one from memory is that you can actually take more goods on the train when you upgrade it. So we'll get pretty good service because it's short distance. We'll be able to get more goods once we upgrade the train. And so that's the thing. Now, obviously, we don't have $200,000. We have 189, but I want some money in the bank. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bank and we're going to borrow for 9 payments, right? $200,000. Because, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's borrow 100,000 because, actually, just over 100,000. We don't want to be paying debt that we don't have to be paying, and at 14,000 a month, we could probably go down to. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it at 9. I think that's quite comfortable. So we do that. Thank you very much. We go back to shop and we buy, oh, no we don't. First of all, we put in a route or a route, depending on your point of view. We take this guy, we put him on there. We've spent $200,000. We have 110,000 in the bank and we start the game. And then we watch and see what he does, because it's important. And the first question is, does he fill up with 80? And he does. And that's extremely good. He goes all the way to Turin. We know we've got 149. Let us see how much he makes. And if you can hear that noise, that's the rain outside. You lost money. No, you didn't. I didn't even see how much he made. The bus broke down, I think. How much is he going to make when he gets back to Milan? Okay, we don't want to see the broken down vehicle. Are you losing money? Net profit 998. No, shouldn't be. Ah, there it is, 998. I wonder if we can put you up to 37. Let's see how it goes in this time. $998. $2,900 a month. That's not too bad. Actually, we could probably go to 39. If we could go to 39, that would be good. We want to keep it at 80 though. We want full cargo capacity. There's a concert, but we're not going to the concert. The wrong band are playing. It's not our cup of tea, that particular band. Okay, that's 9. We're getting 39, so that's pretty good. How's the happiness? By the way, you can also adjust it here. You don't have to adjust it down there. You can adjust it up here. So I'm going to adjust it one more time to 41. And this is where you can increase the additional capacity. So let's just monitor it. Oh, that's the wrong place to monitor it. Monitor it there. Man, I think that's pretty good. We were at 35, we're up to 41. That's all right. I'm happy to leave it there, actually, for the time being. We're at 116. Right. Where is that cargo? Is he in being... Yeah, there he is. Needs to be repaired. This is quite bad, this one here. I think I should do a full repair on him as well. Yep, okay. And let's just go and have a look at our loan. Right, we've paid off 1 month. We've still got a little way to go, of course. But he's doing okay. Now, my screen just went blank. What is the power cord for the monitor just disconnected from the monitor. So I think that the game was probably still running. So if this section is here and there's been a bit of quiet before that, then what it means is that when I did the edit, the game was actually still running and capturing on OBS, but I couldn't see the monitor because obviously it went blank. So that's all very exciting. That's very exciting. All right, so we are doing pretty well. We've just introduced trains, and trains are actually where the money really is. Now, let's have another look at this, because we've got an opportunity here to do first class travel, again with trains. But we also have another opportunity to move goods from, now, what have we got around here? 1, 1, 1. Now there's 3. I really would like to do the 3, but let's have a look at the 3 first and see what it means. Oh, 500 needs a speed of 100. Let's just check out trains again for a minute. Sorry, wrong one. We can do it with this. 500. Or we could do it with that. I would like to do it with you, but you're going to cost us more money. Now, when we do this one, and we could run a number of trains on this line, but when we do this one, we are going to have to drop the price of the goods below the 35 because of the distance. Actually, is there any benefit along there? No. Okay. So what we need is another 100,000. What is the financial situation looking like? Not so great. The total expense. Now, where's interest? Drivers, managers, loans, 14,000. There it is. 250 versus 289. I could afford another one, actually, but it would be close. I think it would be close. Let's just have a quick look again. What have we got? 160, 175. We could actually get up to these guys, but 9 million. It's a lot of money for a train. Alternatively, we could do first class passengers. Now, first class passengers we can carry 40. It's $500,000. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. That is such a good Australian expression. Yeah, nah. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to aim for down there for 400. And I think we should start setting that up now, actually. No, actually, because then I would be in too much debt. And I don't think that would end well. What I can do, though, is upgrade this train. And put in the additional 20. That will cost 80,000, but worth it. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to watch and see how we go. So we should get 100, all being well. And we should make more money when we get to the other end. Now that, by the way, that red flashing up there means a vehicle is broken down. And that vehicle is actually, we can see it there, but if you couldn't see it, you click on that and it flashes again, and you go there, and the red one is the broken down one. You can click on this to send it to the nearest depot, and if the depot is full, it says this depot is already at full capacity. So we didn't do that. Now, why aren't you loading? Now the bus is moving, that indicates that the depot has a free slot and that bus can go there. But he's not moving. Why isn't he moving? Maybe he doesn't have the 100 there. But that's okay. All right, we're going to go up to normal speed. And I think what we should also do is start having a look at some of these guys and have a look at buying some shares in their companies at some point. Oh, who got England? The pink guy. North-South Logistics. I think the moratorium is still on. Now we're in the 3rd year. Okay. Okay. Now I want to see how much the train does. 2,900. That's all right. Wonder if we could put you up to 43. Let's see how we go at 43. Still filled up. Mind you, we didn't put it up to 43 till it was actually doing it, so let's wait and see if it does it here. Be nice to get that little extra money coming in. It seems to spend a bit more time waiting at Milan than it does at Turin. All good. We'll just wait here a moment. Still got up to 100. Okay. Happy with that. Also happy to push the envelope. You know, we can keep pushing it until we get to the point where it doesn't go to the 80 and then we just back off. And then we, sorry, not the 80, the 100. I think I noticed a cargo or a goods van heading down there. We may have to take that one off there as well. 45 and it's still doing it. I think we're going to go 47. Now, where was that goods van? What's your route? Ooh, your route is still there. No, we're going to take you and put you up there. That might be why the train is waiting, actually. Because the bus is nicking some of its cargo. Now, we are going to need at Milan to put in the train depot. We've got the road transport depot, but we're going to need the train depot to be able to service our trains. Which is why when you start putting trains in, you want to have like a central hub where the trains come in, out or through, so that you don't have to end up with multiple depots for them. But this is looking quite reasonable, actually. What did we get up to? 47. 3,800. That's good money. That is good cash money. And it's still full. So I think we're going to have to go to 49. Nope, another vehicle's broken down. Where are you broken down? Where are you? Is that you? Oh no, there you are. Already at full capacity. Well, I'm going to wait. I'll go back on the train. Wow, still got 100. We could make some. We are making some real money off this. Actually, it's pretty good. How's our loan going? Down to 5. How's the bank account looking? 243 expenses. 278. I think I could probably afford another loan. We're looking at $40,000 in profit, and the loan that I've currently got is costing me 14. So you know what? I'm actually going to go and get the second train. Now the second train is not going to be the profit-making genius that this guy is, for sure, because I just need to get out of there. We need from there to there, because that's where the goods are. We need another. Now I'm going to borrow the. I'm going to borrow the $200,000 for this guy. $210,000 over 12 months. Okay, done. Pause. Shop. Train. Track. Now, pretty sure this guy is going to need to be down anyway. So we're going to start at 31, because I'm pretty sure that's kind of where this is going to be. Kind of. And it's going to make a liar out of me straight away. What a horrible train you are. You made a liar out of me straight away. Whether it actually makes money or not, I don't know. But we'll put it up to 33. Actually, we'll put it on regular speed. See how we go. $4,000, that's nice. Hooly dooly. You know what? Every time I played this with trains and you get a distance that's that far away, you end up dropping the price. And here, we're doing so well with good trains. It's super nice. So now we're going to be actually starting to make some real money, which is good because we're not doing really well in the capital value stakes. In fact, we're probably coming last. But this is going to be a big help to us to get us up there. Wow. You know what? Let's go all the way up to 41. See what happens. wow, we are doing really well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the upgrade on it straight away. Because I think we can make some serious money out of these trains. Get this guy up to 100. Oh, wow, nice. Well, that is nice. And so what we need to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is call this an episode, because that's trains. Welcome to trains. And obviously, because we've started with trains, goods is the easiest one to go with. So we're going to stay with that. Now, I'm going to finish this episode. I'm going to go offline for a little while. We need to pay our debt down. Just let's check. Wow, 17,000 one run. Good for us. We need to pay our 2 debts down, and we need to get some more money in the bank. But as you can tell, oh no, it didn't fill up. Okay, so 45 was a bit too far. 43 may be the way, but we'll test out 43. Anyway, I'm going to balance this out. I'm going to pay down our debt. Actually, I may not need to pay down our debt. We may be in a situation to expand soon, because even with debt, we're making sufficient money now that we can actually start powering ahead. So I'm going to do some offline work till we're in a position to make the next move. Then I'll come back with the next episode and we'll make the next move. Thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope you have enjoyed Transport Inc. and the series, and I'll look forward to seeing you at Grumpy's Gamer again very soon. Until then, stay well and take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.